Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. My bad. I was talking to J Mac over here. He was telling me to take my
Oh,
mask
good.
off, and
Okay.
I was telling me to take my mask off, so the NFL is not going to find me. Um, but yeah, feeling better. There was about 3 days where I was feeling pretty sick, but getting my win back now, getting better now. As far as watching the game at home, it sucked. I mean, I did it earlier in the year too, and it's not a fun thing. But I'm happy we came out with the win. That's the positive about it. I'm looking forward to being back out there this week.
Luke Johnson.
Hey, Eric, I think you only missed like a handful of snaps your first couple of years. What's this year been like for you? Has it kind of been a lesson in just how hard it is to stay on the field, even though you did pretty well the first couple of years?
Yeah. I would definitely say that I look back on my first years and realize how lucky I was, because there's times where I should have been injured, times where I should have been hurt. I just made it out all right, I guess, because I was super young and still young now. But yeah, it's a hard thing to do to play all the games. But it's definitely going to be a goal of mine each year. Just because the best ability is availability. Let me get that out right.
Catherine.
Hey, Eric, this is kind of similar to Luke's question. But I know from the outside, we always say things like this year seems like more of a challenge than other years because of all the things that have happened. But when you're in the middle of it, is that how you look at it? COVID and injuries, or do you not notice, I guess, all the things that are going on around you?
For me personally, not really. The only week that I was really like, dang, we kind of down, it was against Miami, just because we had so many guys out. But outside of that, injuries, I mean, that's stuff that happens every year. We just have to play the next play, next man up mentality, and really just be able to face adversity and handle it well.
Amy.
Yeah, piggybacking off of that, y'all have been through a lot this year, but you're still in contention for the playoffs. I guess, what does that just say about the team as a whole? That y'all lost 5 straight. You've been through some stuff, but you still have something to play for on Sunday.
Yeah, I would just say that it shows the resiliency and the attitude of this team. These guys are fighters, they're warriors, and it just overall shows the mentality that the team has, and that's how we're going to fight, even when we're back into the corner.
Luke Johnson.
I hate to keep beating on the same thing with you, Eric, here, but if I remember correctly, you played every single game in college too, right?
Yeah, I missed a half versus Auburn my last year there, but that was it. Outside of that, I played every snap pretty much. So it's new.
So I'm just curious for somebody like that, who basically went like 6 straight years without missing like a single game. What is that experience like watching a game on TV? Like where just knowing you can't be there and you don't really get like the full vantage point that you normally would on the field and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know if I'm technically allowed to say this. J-Mac, correct me. But number one, I hate it because I want to be out there with my boys. Number two, I can't stand commentating. It's not my thing. Absolutely hate commentating.
Yeah, you're allowed, I think.
Yeah, okay. Hate that more than anything. But yeah, it's definitely new. I mean, I haven't missed a game my entire career up until this point. Not in Little League, not in high school, middle school, college. So it's definitely something that I'm kind of learning how to handle that adversity myself, and really kind of how to get in the groove once I miss a game. So yeah, just kind of fighting that own battle myself, and ultimately just doing the best I can to stay available.
By getting a groove, do you mean like when you're forced to sit out for a while, you kind of lose some of the, I guess, the continuity? Is that kind of the right word for it?
Yeah, 100%. Even when I came back after my calf injury, it took me a couple of games just to get back used to hitting people. And man, after that first Seattle game, I felt like I got jumped into a gang. Like, I felt like somebody beat the crap out of me. It was just hard to walk for like 2 days. But and just coming back off of this COVID stuff, getting my wind back, getting my muscles back really, because I didn't do anything for 5-6 days. So it's definitely like an adjustment period that comes with it for me. And I'm trying to just think of the best way to handle that and going forward.
Amy?
Yeah, speaking of coming back after long injuries, Ryan Ramczyk has been back at practice this week. It's been a while since he's been around. What's that been like, just having him out there at practice?
Yeah, I mean, you just have a sense of confidence. You know the type of guy that Ryan is. You know the type of player he is. He's an all-pro, Pro Bowl. Well, okay, never mind. Not Pro Bowl, all-pro guy. And just having that confidence that he's out there because you know that he's going to be out there strapping every play he's in. Yeah, it just gives the offensive line as a whole the confidence.
Anything else for Erik? All right. I think we're all set.
Cool.
Appreciate your time, Erik.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Eric.